What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe. You got the Superstar fam in the building. How's it going, fam? Wait. We're not doing the punches today. We're not doing the punch. Just joking. Oh, bam. I know that I just got one of you real nice. I know you just came here to watch a nice Superstar Money video, and you just got caught with the left hook. And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Bandages are a little bit expensive nowadays. You know, it's a recession, stuff like that. But you guys can figure it out selling some of your Veve collectibles. Guys, if you're new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification. You know whenever we post. You can also become a superstar VIP. $2.99 a month. Get access to all our buys and sells, drop spreadsheets, price prediction spreadsheets. One of these cool stars next to your name. Whenever you comment, it's just cool. You're in the club. It's like a cult. It's amazing. First dibs on merch. Star in the universe end of every single month, and first dibs on anything else that is coming out. Hashtag soon. Promise you, we're working on some stuff. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, if you want to follow us. Discord in the description if you want to talk to all like-minded individuals who are about this. It's free. You can go there. You can have a great chat. I mean, lots of great people in there. We've become very close with and good friends, and always starting some great conversations. So definitely go check out the Discord. And there's a P.O. box down there as well if you want to send us something. Become a Superstar Hall of Famer. All right. So actually, I didn't pull up the VIP number. So here you guys go. These are the current VIPs by color. I need to update this. I will be doing so in the coming days as we get closer to the end of the month and another star in the universe. Shout out to Granddaddy Crypto. I am in processing of his second star in the universe from last month. Been a little bit hectic here, and I don't know. We'll get into that when the time is right. Okay, so let's get into the VV Twitter here. We had the platinum moments. So that was today. That was a big day, big day. Hard to get. A lot of people did not land the one that they wanted. I think we ran a poll. I'll get into that, but a lot of people did not land what they wanted. But I did see a lot of real people hitting the drop, which is cool to see. But I am hearing some bot scatter. People talking about bots because they switched to drop up. I haven't really been on the market too much to be paying attention. So maybe you guys can let me know in the comments what you are seeing in the marketplace. Wow. We're getting Rabbids. I remember this. My cousins used to be big fans of the Rabbids. It's a game. It's owned by Ubisoft, so it means that looks like Veve's got some kind of a Ubisoft deal. You can see it there in the bottom left corner on the promo, Ubisoft. Oh, I'm covering it. Hold on. Let's pull it up over here. So you can see the Ubisoft there in the corner. So that means that they've got that deal, and that seems pretty cool. They've got other games. I think Assassin's Creed was one of them. So you guys can do your research there and see what the other games that they have are. But I mean, it's cool to see a new IP on the platform. And especially something game related. I mean, a lot of people wanting gamification. Not sure that will happen here. I do understand that there are Rabbids on other platforms. I think Sandbox might have it already, but cool to see. Ramadan Mubarak to all the Veve fam who celebrate. We extend that as well. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that. The gang is all here. Let's go. Our great buddy Fro Ecomi was able to make the Veve Twitter page. When are they going to update the logo on the vault? I'm very curious if that's going to happen. But he does have all 4 platinum moments in the vault with the silver. It's looking very, very clean. The Dumbo there flying around. It's really, really cool. I did notice that, and people were talking about, but Donald's eyeball is missing or something, I think, over there, right? So you know that they've been able to update that stuff in the past. So hopefully that comes through. The Gary Baseman artwork. We got the Medium article. Let's quickly scroll through, see what's going on. This is the first time I'm seeing it. It looks like they did a VV video. I haven't seen that either. 666 editions at 60 gems. For this first one here, Wings of Desire. And the next one, 666 edition, 60 gems. Morning Glory. And it looks like there might be an airdrop. Forever airdrop. Yep. So this is collect and hold both the pieces from March 31st and receive the forever airdrop to add to your set. So this could be one of the most limited posters on the app. I mean, before we get into the platinum moments next week, those posters might end up being even way more limited. But this might end up being 100 or 200, depending on how many people actually go for and get both. But I mean, there are niche collectors, and I don't think everybody's favorite thing is the Gary Baseman stuff. So maybe the people who do go for this are going to get both. just to get that airdrop, and then they'll have all three. So maybe we'll be in a couple of hundreds at least on this drop. So cool to see some more utility, some more airdrops. We got the Man Thing comic coming tomorrow. First appearance of Howard the Duck. This ultra rare is pretty cool. You see the Man Thing there, and Howard the Duck just chilling on top of his back. Different. I like that. And the first, the 1 of 1 again is closing on Friday. This Ghost Rider, if you're a Ghost Rider fan, it makes sense. Probably go bid for that one. Now, my little intro today was in honor of Jeremy Housen for putting this out this morning. It was making me die of laughter. When you're just trying to watch a Superstar Money video, but Joe catches you with a hook. I know you were ready for it, though, this time. Sorry about that on the last video. I'm hoping that you got it all stitched up, or you got it patched up with some ice, some ice. I don't know. Like I've been getting really good at it. Like I've been doing it for over 400 days on my punches, and they're really, really accurate now. And I'm a good dodger, so like you can try and fight back, but like very, very unlikely that you'll be able to hit me. So it's just had me going. So thank you for doing that, Jeremy. You made my day. And sometimes we really need that. So we asked an hour before the drop. I said, who are you guys going for? And 64% wanted a Dumbo. I think that's why there was a lot of disappointment, because there was only 1,000 Dumbos, 1,100. Next most was Minnie, then Mickey, and then Donald. So, but it was weird because Mickey, I think, was the last one to sell out. It did have the most additions. But I figured that the way that they changed this drop, it made sense that it probably would sell out, because people go for Dumbo and for Minnie, and then whoever struck out would have gems loaded because they're going for the drop. Probably filter into Donald or Mickey. Still a platinum moment. People might still take the chance. So I ended up landing. I landed Minnie Mouse number 534. Did we get the Juju? I asked. And we had a bunch of people that got the Juju. So congratulations to all of you who did. I did end up flipping this one. I think I paid $60, and I ended up selling it for double, which looks like it was a mistake at this point because the prices are going up a little bit. So I think Minnie's at 135 now. Mickey is at 55, so he's below a box, which is kind of weird because you pick what you wanted. Donald keeps going up and down, so he's at 63. He's above box right now. And Dumbo 273. So if we go to my price predictions from yesterday, I had them a little bit lower on all cases. Like I think I was a little bit off here. If we do look at my initial prediction before I adjusted, it looks like maybe that was the right play. We had Mickey at 65, Donald at 65, Minnie at 135, which I think is like bang on. Yeah, so we should have just not adjusted yesterday. 216 for Dumbo is a little bit low, but I mean, it would have been a lot closer if we just went straight with the Batman blue and yellow multiples of the box price. It looks like we did do the proper comparison, comparing to each of those, and the Juju adjustment was not necessary. So that's a good thing. Maybe in future we won't need to do these adjustments, and maybe we'll start adjusting the other way and start to see some more action going on. Hopefully that is what we see. But let us continue here because there was a lot of Juju. Bob Sales, number 831, Minnie Mouse, landed it. Amazing. Look at this. Dumbo, NTTX, number 404, got the Juju. Do you believe it? That's not it. Jay Fish landed Dumbo Secret Rare on the birthday. That's some Juju. I mean, it's your birthday and you got the Juju. Expected nothing less. Congratulations. Number 982, Dumbo. It continues. Snipes. Look at the number. Mickey Mouse, but look at the number. 44. Number 44, Mickey Mouse. Are you kidding me? That is a grail. It's a grail. Congratulations to Snipes 13. Very well deserved. Then we go and we see Mr. Donald Duck, and Daniel Ho is saying, look at the mint number 160, Donald Duck. I'm jealous. The eyeball is there. I see the eyeball on the picture. What are people talking about? Look at this, though. Then we got NF talking. Number 67. So we know two people with double-digit Mickey Mouses. One's a number 44. One's a number 67. Do you believe it? These were like sent to me back-to-back. Unreal. Congratulations. The Juju is real with all of you. And it just kept coming. Keep calm, stack on. Had a chance twice for a Donald rebound, but didn't go for it. But ended up with Minnie Mouse number 521. Very close to my mint number. So that was pretty cool. And then Fro Comey having a great time. We seen the vault one that was tweeted by Veve, but he was not done there. He had to make sure that they were going on a field trip. Got the Aston Martin. They're all in the car, and Dumbo is just carrying them. Amazing. And you got the mountaintops in the background. Fro, you're a creative genius, all right, buddy? You are a creative genius, and I hope you keep doing what you're doing. It's very, very fun for the community. Now, topic of the video. Are you guys satisfied with how things are if we do get MCP. I want to know because I've been seeing it all over my feed, people updating. Rob even ended up getting it updated on his MCP, and it's all properly updated. Mine, however, I got the updated points, but I don't have the updated ranks. I don't know where I rank. I have seen people with lower numbers than me considered into the master or diamond to one of those two. So I'm assuming that'll be one of those two categories, but my total points now are at 278,000, which is like triple where I was before. So I guess they finally figured out a way to get all the points in there. But I do not have an update. I don't have points since yesterday. I do not know how many points I am making per day. Rob says it. Rob says diamond one, I think. And I've seen a bunch of other people with master, and it tells them their points. Some people had like 25,000 points since yesterday. And I think what that is like from when you first got MCP activated until now, like it wasn't, that's not your daily MCP points. That would just be like your points since yesterday, because they had to update based off a big chunk of points that were not, like, if they skip a week and they don't give you points, they got to add up 7 days worth of points, put them in, and that'll say the points since yesterday. It's not necessarily your daily points. So always keep that in mind when you're looking at this number, because a lot of people look in here and say like, oh, I'm making that much per day, but really you're not. That's just since the last update, which means that since yesterday, because yesterday you would have had the same points or whatever. So at least that's how it was explained to me. So I'm hoping that I'm clearly explaining it. Obviously the number's a little lower than usual, but there was a time when I was holding a lot of stuff. So that's how we got to this points balance here. So you got to remember that. I just did this sell-off recently. I also had another sell-off like May 2022. And then I was accumulating. I've always had some stuff in my collection for MCP, and I'm hoping that it's been working out. We'll find out. It says I'm level 38. I think that's a decent level. I'm not sure what the highest level is, if it's 40 or I think you can just keep going, right? I think it just gets exponentially harder to get to the next level. Like I need 18,000 points for the next level. Seems like a lot. I've seen people with lower levels need a lot less points to move on. So I'm very curious to see when this rank changes and see where I am ranked. Because if I am master, I'm going to want to stay master, right? So I'm going to want to continue to buy things. Right now, I'm not in a buying phase. You can see I don't own much stuff right now, but I think if I did see that rank, it would make me want to stay as a master. So where I was going with this is, guys, we see the MCP starting to roll out. I mean, and by the end of the month, let's say, this is all hypothetical, but let's say by the end of March, they got a week here, that y'all get it. You probably won't, but let's say you all get it. It's all working. We have all our rankings. At least we can see how we compare to one another. I'm not sure that you'll be able to use the points yet, but that's not even like, let's save that. Let's let them do one thing at a time. But let's say that we all have MCP. We all have our ranks, and every day it's updating and it's working properly. Okay. Is that enough for you? Is that enough for you? Or do you need to see more to be happy? I want to know what will satisfy the crowd. What will make you guys happy? I understand that there's been lies in the past. There's been failed or missed promises. There's been all this stuff. But from today moving forward, if they are giving you, if you have your MCP by end of Q1, do you care if there is no VVverse by end of Q1? Like, obviously, you'll probably care that they missed the deadline. But ever since they've done this entire change, they've mentioned they're focusing on MCP. Next focus will be waitlist. Like, does it matter if VVverse gets pushed down the line? Like, I don't want to see people blasting the team after this. Like, sure, it's a missed opportunity that we did not get VVverse by end of Q1, but they can still do it. They still have 8 days or whatever it is. I don't expect it, but if they don't do it, is there going to be videos? VV team drops the ball, doesn't bring MCP as VVverse as promised by end of Q1. Blah, 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 blah. Like, I want to know if that will be a deterrent to you. Like, obviously, it seems like it's outsourced to Cavernous. Maybe it shouldn't have that much impact when other things happen on the VV dev side. I just want to understand. I want to read the pulse of the community, get an idea. Maybe somebody watches this. Maybe somebody reads the comments and sees how you guys are feeling. But I mean, like, is it enough for you as an investor or as a, I don't know what the word would be if you're not an investor, as a collector on this app, to just receive MCP and wait and be patient and wait another 2 years for VVverse? Like, are you okay with that? What is the timeline? Like, how long, I want to know how thin or how thick your patience is. That's basically what this video is. Like, how much longer could you wait to see things happening on the app? Do you think they will happen no matter what? It does seem that they do deliver in due time, especially if this MCP stuff starts to work in the near term. I know there are people without this still. There's still people without the rankings, or without even just like the point calculation. Like yesterday, my points were going like every 5 minutes I would look and there was a different amount of points. So I knew something was happening. Actually, it was this morning, I think. But yeah, they were just accumulating and something was happening in the background. So it does look like they're working in the background. I guess if you get MCP end of the month and then waitlist comes next month and then something else comes the month after, is that enough for you? Like, are you satisfied as long as you see things happening, or do we have to stick to some of these deadlines that probably were unrealistic in the first place? I think at the end of it, like, we need to hear from the team and we need to hear an update and say, like, look, these are the timelines that we've put out. And Veve, if you're watching, just come out with something and say, like, look, this is the timelines that we put out in the past, and use like timelines that haven't come yet. So like example, end of Q1 Veveverse, and there's an entire slideshow that you guys showed at DCon when a lot of people were there supporting the project. Put something up, say, look, this is still realistic, this is not realistic, this is not realistic, this is not realistic. I think that goes a long way for the community. I think a lot of people will be very satisfied and very happy and appeased that you come out and you be honest and you say, look, we're reaching a little bit here, we're reaching a little bit there, we're reaching a little bit here, this is the plan. Like, stick to the plan. We know that Mitch and company have said MCP waitlist. No mention of Veveverse, but Veveverse is Dan's baby. It's been with Cavernous. Like, we just want updates. Like, it's end of Q1. You got a week to go, and you've said nothing. I think that's a little bit not okay. I think you got to mention things that have been mentioned in the past and just nip them in the butt and say, listen, this is not happening. We said this is not happening. We've changed directions. We are going this way. This is what's happening. Speak clear with the community. Come out with that statement. You're going to save yourself a lot of headaches. At least I think so. But anyways, I want to hear from the community, from the fam, superstars, and let me know if you agree with me, what you think, or do you think that everything has to be on time? Like, what's your patience like? How long can you wait for certain things? Are you okay one thing at a time? Do you need Veveverse this year? What do you think? What do you think? How long will you stick around if things remain this way? What if MCP doesn't work and then it takes another 2 months? Are you okay with that? I want to hear all that in the comments down below. But if you haven't already, guys, do not forget. Whoa, what's going on? Become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post. This one's a late one tonight. You can also become a VIP. Hit the join button underneath the video. $2.99 a month, and you get all the perks, all the access, first dibs on everything. And it's a great program. You guys are the best. I love you, and we'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.